This is a short bite episode of Homeschool Together. Hello, and thanks so much for joining us. Welcome to Homeschool Together, short bite edition. Ariel, what is the DuckDuckGo for secular curriculum search?
DuckDuckGo?
DuckDuckGo. It's the
What's
alternative.
DuckDuckGo?
It's what all the people use instead of Google.
Who uses it? Everyone uses Google.
Ariel, what is the Yahoo search engine for
Nobody uses
secular
Yahoo.
curriculum?
What is the Google for secular curriculum?
What is the AOL search engine for secular
It's
curriculum?
way too late, you guys. All
What
right.
is the CompuServe? What is the Prodigy search engine?
Showing your age, Booza.
What is
All
the
right,
listserv search engine?
Shush. So, when we were getting ready to record the curriculum episode that we released on Monday, I was looking for lots of good, affordable secular curriculum. And one of the resources that I came across, we wanted to do a special show to talk about. It is on the secularhomeschooler.com site, and it is their ultimate secular resource database. So we wanted to share this. This is a system where you can search the name of a curriculum, and it gives you the name, the grade level served, the subjects, a brief description with a link to that curriculum, and it tells you its secular rating. Is it not secular? So it's got religious content or religious worldview. Is it neutral, meaning that it avoids topics which religious homeschoolers and secular homeschoolers would not agree about, topics like evolution and things? Or is it mostly secular? Maybe it's really great, except, occasionally it uses a history of the world or some book that has got some religious worldview. Or is it like super secular? Everything is great with it. I really love this resource. It is difficult in a world of homeschool curriculum. We know that a lot of homeschooling in our country has a basis in religious homeschooling, and it's difficult sometimes to hear these great recommendations for curriculum, but they have a religious worldview. And if that's your jam for your family, but as we're a secular podcast and a secular family, I want to find secular curriculum. Or if it's not, if there's some part, like some of these curriculums, it's like, oh yeah, there's 5 subjects covered in this curriculum. 4 of them are totally secular, but if you bought this other module, that one is not. I want to know that information. Maybe I'm just going to use the parts that are completely secular, or maybe I'm going to avoid it altogether because I want something that is totally unbiased secular. I mean, so this is just, it's a really, really helpful when you hear something and you're not sure, because I've been to a lot of curriculum websites, and some of them they don't really say. They don't say it's from a Christian worldview, and they don't say they're secular, and I just don't know. And I'm like, I got to find that database, and I'm always going to look for it. So now it is linked in the show notes here. You can click on it. You can go and you can check out different kinds of curriculum or different subjects and look for all of the secular options that you have. It does say the last time this was updated, it says it was last updated in 2019. So it might be a little bit outdated, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to use. And if you have any questions about anything,
maybe a good starting point.
It's a great starting point. If you have any questions about anything, like there was one on Build Your Library, is mostly secular because the upper levels do have to use Story of the World, because History Quest has not come out with early modern and modern times in a completely secular format yet. So she still has that as a spine. So it does have notes like that. And if you see something like this pending update, or some levels still contain, you might go click on the curriculum and see if those levels do still contain that, because then you can know maybe this is a little bit outdated. But I think that this list is so valuable, even if it's not up to the very current moment. Worth it. Totally worth it.
Thanks so much for joining us today and making us a part of your homeschool journey. Please engage with us on social media. Join our Homeschool Together podcast group on Facebook, and find us at Homeschool Together Podcast on Instagram. We'd love to hear your feedback, questions, and recommendations. Until next time.
Happy homeschooling!